Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm going to be doing some fishing in a tiny little creek. So I've been doing kind of a good bit more creek fishing lately just because the weather has warmed up so much. It's that time of year where creeks just kind of turn on again, so I'm fishing a very small creek today that I've been to before. I actually think I did one video on it on this channel like 3 years ago or something like that. But I was here last summer. I didn't make a video that day, but I caught quite a few fish on a small little trout magnet. So it's what I'm starting off with today. Last time I was here I was using the white trout magnet. But today I just already had the chartreuse one on, so I'm going to try it with that chartreuse color first. If that doesn't work, I'll probably switch to the white, and hopefully we'll catch some fish. Alright, now as y'all can see, I do have my waders on here today. The water's probably not too crazy cold, but it's probably pretty chilly, so I thought I'd be more comfortable with these waders. So I just decided to put them on, and I mean, this is what I bought them for. So anyway, here's the first hole. This is like the main big hole of the creek. I'm gonna eventually walk through it, but before I walk through it, I definitely wanna make a few casts. So here's that little trout magnet that I'll be starting off with. Let's see, I'm really hoping the fish are active. That barely got into the hole. Oh, I got a bite, I got a hit. Okay, I got a hit or two. Got one. Nice. This is a creek chub? Yep, creek chub on my first cast. All right, well, I think the fish are turned on. That's a pretty good sized creek chub for this creek. I must say it's not bad at all. Okay, well, that is definitely a good sign. I mean, he hit a few times. It was either him or a couple other fish. I'm not totally sure, but he's squirming kind of weird like creek chub do, so there he goes. He's swimming off. All right, I can't cast this trout magnet too far, but let's see if I can get it back into the hole over there. Okay, just barely, but hopefully that's enough to catch another fish. Got another one. There we go. I've had so many of these guys hit. It's hard to see them. I left my sunglasses in the car. I'd probably be able to see them a little better if I had my sunglasses on, but oh well. Doesn't affect the fishing too much. It's only been about 5 minutes and I've already caught another one. So another creek chub. In the past I've caught a bunch more species than just creek chub in this hole, so we'll figure out if that's well, hopefully we can do that today. But anyway, another creek chub. Alright, so quick update. I got my sunglasses from my car, so now I have them and I can, see into the water a little bit better, so I can actually see if the fish has a lure in its mouth or not. And I did just walk through that hole where I caught the first 2 fish, so I'm gonna give that a few minutes before I start fishing again because I probably spooked a bunch of fish, and I'm just gonna fish downstream a little bit in these smaller holes. Alright guys, we're at a new creek. This is a spot I went to like 3-4 years ago. I was able to catch some fish. It's really polluted right here. There might be some fish hiding under here. I'm not totally sure. I don't have much of a casting distance really. I can't really cast that far basically. Ooh. There we go, got one. There we go. It's been a little while, but I've been staying at it. I just had to find another good hole with some fish in it. And there's our second species of the day, the little green sunfish. I walked through this kind of creepy tunnel under the road right there and found a good little fishing spot. I've been here before. It was when I was like not even in high school yet, I don't think. I think like 4 years ago probably, but I'll take him. It's kind of a cool little fish. Anyway, hopefully we can catch some more. Ooh, got one. Wow, I can hardly even see the, oh well, there he goes. That was a nicer green sunfish. I can hardly even see these fish, but there's a bunch of them down in there. There, oh, next cast. There we go. It's another green sunfish. This one actually looks cooler. That could have been the same fish I just had. I kind of doubt it though. But another cool little fish. So this hole might just be filled with green sunfish. Even though the first one that I had on and got off kind of looked like a creek chub, so I don't know, but not a bad little green sunfish. There he goes. Oh, got one. It was stuck in the tree and I still got one. Yes, it's a bass. Look at that. This creek is actually, or I guess it hasn't been this creek, but the creek that it connects to has had a bunch of bass in it before, even though they're tiny. And there you go, a baby largemouth. I always like catching bass, even if they're just a tiny little baby like this guy. I'll give him a nice little agile release. There he goes. Ooh, there we go. And I think it's another green sunfish. But man, once you find these good spots and creeks, you can be catching a ton of fish. I mean, I had like over an hour without a fish at that other creek, and then I just got to this creek. Didn't catch anything on the other side of the tunnel. I knew there was a deeper side over here. So I came over here and I've already caught 4 fish. Oh, I got the fish, there we go. I keep getting stuck in the tree, but if I get a fish on it, pulls it out of the tree. And there we go, is this our 4th species of the day? Yep, creek chub, then green sunfish, and largemouth, and now a bluegill. So 4 species so far, that's kind of cool. Just a baby bluegill. This is a really good hole. I mean, it's so small, but these fish are stacked up in here. Ooh, there we go. It's a nice one. Is this oh, it's a green sunfish. Yeah, that's probably the best fish of the day. Or maybe the creek chub at the beginning was bigger, but I think it's the biggest green sunfish. And these green sunfish have bigger mouths than bluegill and redbreast sunfish, so even though he's this small, I can lip him pretty easily. There he goes. There we go. Another green sunfish. If we could only get a redbreast, that would make 5 species on the day, but oh well. It's kind of fun catching a bunch of little fish. Oh, kind of dropped him right there, but he swam off just fine. Ooh, I saw that time I saw this guy come out. So there's there's some concrete that comes from this tunnel, and it comes out into the creek, and then under that concrete ledge, I think they're all just hiding under there, ready to ambush some food. And they're ambushing my lure a bunch. So this green sunfish has a little bit of a darker coloring than the other ones we've caught, which is kind of cool. So we've caught pretty much all green sunfish in the hole, but in this little hole, but we've caught one little largemouth and one little bluegill too. Anyway, another fish. Got one. Ooh, it's another good one. Wow, yeah, this is definitely the best one of the day. I think so. It's another nice little green sunfish. Not bad, I'll take him. Just a little guy. Alright, I think that's the best one of the day. Unless I caught him twice. Honestly, I might. It's definitely possible. I'm definitely glad I decided to move to this creek, because at that first creek, I caught 2 creek chubs in the first like 5 minutes, and then I just didn't catch anything. I had a couple bites from some other fish, which I think were just smaller creek chubs, but this hole right here was definitely a ton better. I caught a bunch of green sunfish here, plus that bass and that bluegill, so that was definitely worth switching creeks. But I hope you all enjoyed this video today. It's just another little small creek video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel down below if you haven't already. But I'll catch you guys on that next video. And as always, thanks for watching.